Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a no communication love reading for Scorpio. Focus on a connection where communication may currently be limited, paused, or unclear. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Scorpios, please. All right, so your person is showing up as the Death card, Scorpio energy in reverse. They're viewing you as Temperance, also in reverse, Sagittarius energy. And we see the Knight of Swords in reverse, okay? But we do have the Three of Swords here in the upright. So we have strong Scorpio Sagittarius coming through. Someone could be a Scorpio Sag cusp or just have Scorpio and Sagittarius in their chart. But Scorpio, I feel like you have someone here who is heartbroken, who is missing you, and who is not ready to let you go. All right, so let's take a look and see. Oop, and we have the Page of Wands, yep, but they're lacking confidence. Now, this might be someone here who has some very deep regrets, Scorpio, about rushing in and out of this relationship, not taking this relationship seriously, not putting in the time and effort, maybe treating you like an option or being focused on the physical, alone without, creating depth, taking time to get to know you. All right, and we see the Sun in reverse, Leo energy. So a lot of ego at play here. So I think this person allowed their ego to get in the way. I also think they're hiding very deep regret about how they treated you or how this connection unfolded. Now, the Sun in reverse tells me that this person also is in a fake it till you make it energy. So I feel like this person, you probably would have no idea how sad or disappointed they are, how much regret they have. Now, with Sagittarius energy showing up in reverse, I feel like this person may feel like you're angry or you're triggered here. Okay? I definitely see that this is somebody that would like to heal things with you, but they may not know how. And we see this Temperance energy. She's holding 2 cups, fire and water, right? Whether they're a fire sign or not. So this was definitely a steamy connection, but they're feeling like your soulmate's in separation. And the Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they feel like you're angry. They probably know that you have every right to be angry, to be upset, to be resentful towards them. This is definitely confirmation that you're not communicating with them. And I feel like this person feels like they don't stand a chance, like that you have them blocked or you wouldn't even read their messages. So I don't know what they did to you, Scorpio. And the Knight of Wands in reverse. They feel like things happened too fast. They might feel like you also very easily, very quickly cut them off. They may feel like you didn't give them a chance to explain. But of course, if they put you in a third party situation or they did you dirty or you gave them enough chances to amend their behavior and they didn't, I can see my Scorpios cutting them off very quickly. And remember, as many of my Scorpios know, your silence is deafening. When a Scorpio goes quiet, you know you effed up here. So the Knight of Swords in reverse tells me this person has a blocked throat chakra. They might not know exactly what to say to you, how to say it to you. The Hanged Man, they're not ready for movement, but they are holding back and looking at all the details. And I feel like whatever has happened here, it's creating a bit of an awakening, a review of how they show up in this relationship, how they showed up in this relationship or didn't show up in this relationship. But also they're probably taking a look at patterns that repeat for them. And we see the 9 of Cups. Okay, so the 9 of Cups is an energy of longing, fantasizing, desiring you. But I still don't see them making real effort just yet. And Scorpios, your energy, the 7 of Wands. You're protecting your energy. Now, do some of you want to fight for this connection? Maybe. But for a lot of you, I feel like you realize you need to protect your energy from this connection. And that's why you've cut them off. That's why you're not giving them, the time of day. Some of you even have them blocked. What else do my Scorpios need to know about this connection or this person? Door to romance. This person, 33 is a master number about learning karmic lessons. So I feel like you've been a tough karmic lesson for this person about how to treat someone, or at least you. And door to romance tells me they still very much so have romantic feelings for you. I mean, they do fantasize about you, Scorpio. We see indecision. This person isn't indecisive about how they feel about you, but how to come towards you, or when to come towards you, or if to come towards you. Absolutely. And we see man holding a coin. I think they're recognizing they didn't invest enough here. And I'm not sure that they're ready to invest just yet, because I think they're pretty positive that you're going to tell them off or keep them blocked or not even read their message. I mean, this person is heartbroken. It's coming out twice. This reading is flanked by heartbreak. Okay, that doesn't mean you've done anything wrong, or, not giving them another chance is wrong, but they're definitely feeling the consequences here of their actions. And their actions are allowing you to walk away, not meeting you where you are, not investing fully in this connection with you, treating you like an option, putting you in a third-party situation for some of you. All right, what else do we need to know about this person that may be blocking them or holding them back? Too busy. You use being busy as an excuse not to date. You must make time for your partner. So for some of you, they didn't make time for you or for this connection, but they had time for friends, they had time for family, or they were always working. And too passive. Take initiative to meet someone and keep the passion ignited. Some of you, they didn't keep the passion ignited, or they were too passive with you. You were the one that was doing all the emotional labor. You were the one that was doing all the repair. You were the one that was always reaching out. You were the one that was always making dates, paying for things, etc., etc. So, I can see why that would be frustrating, because it's somebody who's definitely not pulling their weight in the relationship. But it's like their ego got in the way here, Scorpio. And their ego continues to get in the way of them apologizing or speaking up. What do they want to say to my Scorpios, please? Attachment. It's hard for me to let go. So this person is still very attached to you, or at least the idea of you, or the idea of this connection. And the timing isn't right. Yeah, they're not ready. I have a lot to take care of, and I hope you understand it's important that I do things the right way at the right time. But truthfully, I just think this person procrastinates. I think this person is worried they're not going to have victory and success here with you. And, they want to do it in their time. But, for a lot of you, you may move on, or maybe you already have. Because to me, and most likely to a lot of my Scorpios, this feels emotionally immature in a lot of ways. And again, some of you, they really did do you dirty. Of course, you know your situation. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else we need to know. All right, so we see parasitic symbiotic. Now this is the truth. This is what I was picking up on. One party benefits while the other is depleted. Energy, support, and empathy are not equal. Give and take needs to become balanced. And I think this person realizes that. I think you realized it and you shut the door on them because of it. But they weren't pulling their weight in this connection. And trust, Scorpio. I need to trust in the divine plan at this time, regardless of the external or what's going on in the external. All right, and at the bottom of the deck, we see distance. There's too much distance to maintain this connection. So some of you, distance might have been an issue, but I think the major issue here, Scorpio, was a lack of balance. This person not pulling their weight. And again, they don't know what to say to you because they know they're effed, right? That they didn't treat you right. And they're going to fantasize about you, but continue to hang out, dream about you, maybe try to, connect with you in the dream space or through meditation and things like that. But like taking real life action, I think they're I don't think they have the guts. Okay, I don't think they have the guts, Scorpio. All right, so let's go ahead and see what their very next actions are towards you in the next couple of days or week maximum. You know, I could be wrong, but let's see. What are their very next actions towards you in the next couple of days or maximum week? High Priestess, yeah. Cancer, Pisces energy. Trying to manifest you, but, you know, not taking any action. Holding back. Okay, and the Seven of Cups. Fantasizing. Trying to manifest you, trying to get you to come towards them, but they're not action-oriented. Dreaming about you. Daydreaming about you, thinking about you all the time. But taking action, I don't see it. All right, final messages, advice, and guidance for my Scorpios, please. Final messages, advice, and guidance for my Scorpios, please. Protect. You're being asked to protect yourself and your energy. So that's a confirmation message because we have the Seven of Wands here. I think you already know this. It's okay to want to give to others, which you do effortlessly. It's important, though, that you set healthy boundaries with your energy before doing so. Now is the time to get some protection in place. All right. And at the bottom of the deck, we see open up. You're being asked to open your heart to another, to let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. Okay, so I don't necessarily think it's opening up to this person because, one, I don't see them asking for it. I don't see them showing up in that way. But this may be opening up to other possibilities, you know, and also not carrying this alone, Scorpio, opening up to friends and family, let them know what you're going through. You know, if this has been rough. But for others of my Scorpios, it's about opening up to, you know, other options. All right, Scorpios, I know these might not be the messages that you wanted to hear, but I know somebody out there absolutely needs to hear it. Sending you love and light. Take care.